Would you mind talking a little bit about some of the key trends you're seeing in SON and the way the different the ecosystem is approaching SON from decentralized, centralized, as a service, or embedded?
So we have started to see some real interest in SON in recent days. Some of the tier 1 operators worldwide were doing trials for the last couple of years, but now they've started to make the product decision and the vendor selection. Now, there are different approaches to SON. Of course, there is a traditional service-centric approach where you go optimize your network one RNC, one cell at a time. And there are vendors who are trying to take more of a product approach, but then there again, we have two different approaches and a combination thereof. One is distributed SON, where there is some intelligence to self-optimize the network built into the equipment itself. So this is where all the traditional mobile vendors like Ericsson and Nokia, Alcatel, and Huawei, they're all putting intelligence in their equipment. But then there are certain things that cannot be done at individual element level because you need a visibility at a higher level. And those functionalities are better suited to be put in what is called CSON, centralized SON. Now, all people debate whether DSON is better or CSON is better, but in reality, there are certain use cases like self-configuration and neighbor discovery, which I believe are better to be put in the distributed SON, whereas the second one, like load balancing and capacity coverage optimization, you need to have a bigger view to be able to, make changes across the market to make it more relevant. So I think the both approaches will remain relevant, and this is what industry is sometimes calling hybrid SON.
And what's Infovista's approach to SON?
So Infovista brings some technical, knowledge and and assets, if you will, which can help the SON vendors. So our strategy is to partner with the centralized SON vendors to provide capabilities like prediction algorithms, like geolocation, call trace parsing. So these are the technologies that we are selling, for different purposes, like planning purposes, the prediction algorithms. We are selling geolocation for a desktop tool for optimization purposes. But certainly these technologies, these assets that we have, which can handle anywhere from 2G to 3G to 4G, as well as different vendors for the call traces, we can enable a CSON vendor with these things to help them time to market.
That's great.